2 days later, by mistake, I deleted my whole damn book like a freaking idiot. And I was pissed. But from that deletion came an opportunity to interview other leaders, like the Mark Cubans, the Guy Fieri's, etc. Of what's a leadership skill you wish to learn. And then I decided to take the anti-leadership approach, just like we're having a blunt conversation, just lay it out, right? Like, here's a tactical field manual to give you the clarity, the courage, right, and the tips to actually get shit done. And so that's what it kind of worked into. And then I think that the people that read it, you're going to get like some sort of purpose or identity into what your cause is as a leader. I think you're going to get the practical toolkit, right, to lead when those conditions are unclear or messy or just falling on top of you, and you're like, how do I deal with this? And then you're going to get the courage and the clarity to act without waiting for permission. Why? Because it's the outcomes that matter. And if you deliver results, that's going to hold. That's going to mean something. That's what matters to your organization or the other people around or customers that you affect. So that's kind of the journey in it. But I hope you remind me after this one, never read another book. Good gosh. But yeah, side note, my first job at age 12 was drawing comics in a local paper. And I got $20, right, a week for a comic. That's good money back. I just now turned 50, right? So that's good money, right? But after interviewing Guy Fieri, he inspired this comic. So I drew a comic like literally like 3 a.m. of him. And then I was like, wait a minute, most leadership books are boring as hell, right? And so to break up some of those things, I inserted these comics to like reinforce leadership points, et cetera. And to make it kind of like we can laugh at our mistakes. We're going to make them, right? But we can learn from them. We have the courage to do better. So those are in there. In fact, I just got back from a family vacation last night, and it's pouring rain here in Austin, Texas. And on my gate, there was 2 big boxes, right? And they were heavy boxes. They weren't covered or anything, but they were wet. So I bring them inside, I cut them open. You know what they were? The editor sent me pre-copies of my book, right? Rebel Leaders GSC.
Okay.
A
Okay.
handful of the 20 made it. The rest are sopping wet. So, but, hey, you got to overcome the chaos, right? It's like, I thought the books would arrive fine and good. They didn't. Now what do I got to do? I got to improvise. I got to tell some of the people that I interviewed, hey, I love you. Do you want a soggy book? Or do you want to wait for another book with a thank you card, right? But that's leadership. That's life, right? If it was easy and perfect, we wouldn't be having this conversation.